Daily over here, so it has some beautiful views. Like there's like a farm like way over there, I think. I don't know. I was looking, it was pretty neat. Just to see all the cool things that are around here, just the views and just how beautiful it is. And I have a dog pulling me right. What's going on, Trekking Tubes? Hezekiah and Elmo here. So, as you can see behind me, we have a lovely view where we're parked tonight. We're over here in Mountain Air, Arizona. And as the previous shots you guys have seen before, it's very beautiful down here. It's a nice place. Mr. Elmo's hot. It's about 100 and some degrees outside, but you don't really feel it. There's really no humidity. It's really nice. There you go. I'll put your paws up there, buddy. You want to sit there? Alright. So he's been sniffing around and looking around. And there's some things that they got posted when you come into the rest area, and the things are like, you see it says, area is inhabited by insects and poisonous snakes and scorpions. Stuff like that. Oh, what are you doing? You want to get down? Okay. Alright. Oh. He wanted to get down, so let him do his thing. Let him be puppy dog. Alright. So we've been on our trip to California here for a couple of days. Today is actually a good cooking segment. I'm going to show you guys how to make some brisket. Some barbacoa actually. It's your own very own homemade barbacoa in an Instant Pot. So pretty much what you want to do is follow along with this, and you too can make your own barbacoa in an Instant Pot in less than an hour. So this might be an extra long video today, but it's going to be worth it because I know you guys haven't seen something from me in a while. I'm actually working on some more videos, just been trying to find inspiration to film some stuff, and it's actually summertime and I'm actually shutting down early, and as far as early enough in the day to catch these nice beautiful views out here. I'm actually on a mountaintop right now, out in the middle of the Rockies in Arizona. I'm about 50 miles away from Phoenix. So I hope you guys are really enjoying this video so far, as the sights you've seen and stuff like that. If you are, hit the like button. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me, please, if you could, and also click that bell for notifications. I know I usually say that at the end of the video, but I thought I'd try a different approach today. So, Mr. Elmo's over here just doing his thing. What are you doing? Yeah, scratch it. Yeah, he's been scratching because of the air out here, and probably because he's got a bug biting him. They got some really big ants here. It's like them things are aggressive, but it's been good. It's been a good, pretty good day. I'm actually enjoying the view. It's wonderful. It's actually stood outside for once and enjoyed the heat, and without having to sweat my nuts off, you know. And I'm not really, complaining about sweating my nuts off. I'd rather sweat my nuts off and freeze my rear off, It's kind of a trade-off. I prefer summer. It's very beautiful country out here. I was actually driving through New Mexico and stuff today, and then got in Arizona and just looking at the sights along the way. It's beautiful, beautiful sandstone mountains and stuff like that. I know it's a different approach for me. You know, you normally see me in a truck, you never really see me outside except for, you know, doing the job and stuff like that. I might start doing like little bitty tips, you know, start doing a tip section to my channel. If you do want to see that, don't forget to leave that in the comments below. I know, give me some ideas what you want to see. I know I say that every video, but I never really get a comment on it. So for you new subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing. I know I know I've seen a couple of subscribers in the past month of me not putting out a video. Like I said, I've been real busy with work and stuff, and just kind of had creator's block really. So I hadn't really been wanting to get in front of the camera, and plus when I do, I just rather be by myself, you know. Kind of a lone wolf, except for, you know, maybe with friends or something like that, but when I get in public, it's real hard, you know. So this is kind of like a heartfelt moment. I might split this video into 2 parts so you guys can see some Barbacoa action, and as well as me talking and giving you guys an update and kind of a cooking segment. But I know it's kind of weird, but you know, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to go on a rant, kind of talk. Wasn't too bad. Just as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's what counts, right? I enjoy putting these out, and they're really nice. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get back to the truck here. We're gonna go ahead and show you how to make some barbacoa, so stay tuned for that. Also, I wanted to show you guys another little dealie over here. So it has some beautiful views. Like there's like a farm like way over there, I think. I don't know. I was looking, it was pretty neat. Just to see all the cool things that are around here, just the views and just how beautiful it is. And I have a dog pulling me right now, so I might as well get back to the truck. So once again, we'll see you when we get back to the truck. So we're back on the truck. Welcome back. So this is a pretty cool little recipe. I've already prepared everything and got everything ready for you guys. I don't want to kind of draw out the video. I'm trying a new approach to the cooking videos. So if you like that, don't forget to leave the video a like. So today's going to be an instant pot barbacoa. So what you'll need to make a homemade sauce and and of course the brisket itself, you're going to need your instant pot. I have a 6-quart instant pot. It's kind of small. It's not big, but it's not little. It's good for one single person. I recently acquired a magic bullet because I needed a blender. Because in this recipe, you'll need to blend some things. So you'll also need, they call for onion powder in the recipe. I put my own spin on it. I said I wanted to put green onions in it. So I put chopped green onions in it. You also, that's where you put it in your sauce, which is currently in the bullet. You'll see that there. See that consistency? It looks kind of dark. Some beef broth. That's actually going to be a cup of beef broth. You get a tablespoon of green onions, teaspoon or tablespoon of oregano. Where's a teaspoon? Hold on. Tablespoon, yeah, tablespoon of oregano. Boom, got that. Also, don't forget you'll need your cup, measuring cup that comes with your Instant Pot. Some ground cumin, a teaspoon of that. Tablespoon of black pepper or teaspoon, whichever one you prefer. Teaspoon, actually a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You need that. It's essential to make the sauce. Need some paprika. It calls for smoked paprika. I had regular paprika, so you put that in there as well. You have 4 cloves, minced cloves of garlic, actual garlic, and put it in there. You use a juice from 1 lime, and I actually have limes. I actually do that and use limes and lemons in my water and stuff. It kind of helps out with having to not get stopped up or anything like that. So you'll also need, let's see here, I'm actually reading the recipe as we go. You'll need red pepper flakes. I didn't have any. I left that out, and I left bay leaves out because you'll need to cook bay leaves with the inside the pot while you're after you put everything in there while you're cooking. You just put it in there, and then boom. So what you'll do for extra flavor, see, I've already, you'll actually take your it's a 3-pound brisket, and I'll slide the inner pot out here, and you cut it into 2-inch chunks, and that's what you do, 2-inch chunks there, and that'll do the trick. And just like that, and I put salt and pepper and a little bit of MCT in there, which is like a coconut concentrate oil. Real good for you, real good for your digestive system, real good for your metabolism. really helps out. I've actually lost weight. I know it doesn't look like it, but I actually did have lost weight from last time. It's actually really good. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and saute the beef real quick, and I'm actually going to put it on saute now. Put it on more, and it'll actually start doing that. And you'll also need your handy dandy spatula to saute your meat, and it'll help it. And then we'll get on from there and see what we got here. So I'm going to saute the meat real quick, and I'll show you guys what's going on. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so I also forgot to mention, for your sauce you'll need adobo chili, two chipotle chilies, or I used about 3 or 4. It just depends upon how spicy you want it. An adobo sauce, you can find that in your local Hispanic food aisle, in your local Walmart or local grocery store. You should be able to find all the ingredients in your store that you need. Also, you need sea salt and ground black pepper. I think I mentioned that earlier. Sea salt, you need about a teaspoon of it. Really easy to do. I use sea salt in a grinder, so I grinded it in. Did some grinding. Also, don't forget, when you're sauteing your meat, like I said, you just want to put your, you want to trim your fat before you cut it into cubes and put it in there, and then season it. That's what I did. So this should actually prove pretty cool. I'm hoping it turns out really good. I already sauteed the meat. You just want to brown it a little bit. I'll show you in the pot there. Just a little brown. Boom, right there. All right. And trust me, the pot's not hot. It's only hot on the bottom. It didn't heat up all the way. I didn't cook it for too long. So that's good there. So what we're going to do is we're going to blend this until it's a puree. So here we go. Well, there it goes. That's pretty much like so. That looks like a good puree to me. Let me try that. Let me do it one more time just to make sure. That didn't look good to me. Really good. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we got our little puree here. It looks really good. Looks like a cool little deal for barbacoa. So what you do after you do that, don't forget, make sure your blades stop before you undo your little magic bullet thingy there. And it should actually clean up real good and easy. I'm actually going to, yeah, see, that's how your puree should look right there. Let me actually get a little closer for you. There you go. I'll hold it up to the camera. See, there's your little puree. You got that. Looks pretty good. I actually like this little blender thing. It's pretty cool. First time I use it, actually. So what you'll do is, after you do that, is you'll put all of your sauce here all over your barbacoa on the inside, and it turned into a really nice puree. I like that. And what I'm going to do for added precaution is I'm going to take my, after I put this right here and move all this stuff out the way here, I'm actually going to put that right there. Everything should be easy to clean up. Sorry if if I was in the way of the camera here. So you just kind of cover it real good and make sure your puree covers all of your meat, and that'll actually help you in your barbacoa. All right, wonderful. All right, so all you have to do from here is all you'll have to do from here is you'll take your lid and you'll lock it on, and don't forget to sanitize your Instant Pot after every use. Now what you'll do is you will put it on manual, and I will put it on 80 minutes is where you want to put it on, is 80 minutes. Alright, here we go. Let me turn this around a little bit more so you guys can kind of see a little bit. There we go. I'm actually looking at the camera too while we're doing this. It's a lot of beeping. Come on. Oh, by the way, while you're waiting, you can subscribe if you want, if you're new. Alright, there we go. Alright. So we put it on 80 minutes. We're going to let it sit there. The lid's locked down. we have it on sealing and not venting, and it's going to take 80 minutes for that to cook. And pretty much from what you do from there is, and you can add your bay leaves in, like I said, while you're cooking if you want to. You don't have to. Also, I'm going to leave the link for this recipe on my socials on Facebook and Twitter as well. So if you want to snag the recipe, you're more than welcome to. Go ahead and go like the socials. The links are down below. And follow me on the Twitter and the Facebook or whatnot, and it'll be right there for you. So I'll actually share those here soon. So anyway, I'm gonna wait for this. So we'll catch you when it's done. All right, so it's finished after 80 minutes, and I've worked a little bit of magic here. So you guys get to see it in the short version. Pretty much you let it cook in the Instant Pot for about 80 minutes, and then you let it do a 15-minute natural pressure release. You have to turn it off and let it release itself. So, and about the time it took me to watch 1.5 Polecat 324 videos. And shout out to Polecat 324. That dude's pretty good. Watch him all the time if you're into like gaming and like role-playing stuff like in games. Be sure to check his channel out. Good guy. Like his content a lot. Anyway, so pretty much what you want to do is after it gets done, and we're going to open it in just a second, and it smells really good. You just take your 2 forks and you kind of shred up your beef, and after 80 minutes your beef should be so tender that it should fall apart. So we're about to find out and see here. Take your beef on your fork, and you just kind of pull it all apart. Looks like it's actually gonna work out really good. You just kind of oppose it. I know you guys can't really see it, but I'll actually show you what it looks like. It's here in a little bit. I'm just trying to make sure I get all this stuff shredded up so I can have me some barbacoa on a taco. I'm gonna have me some barbacoa burritos later. It's gonna be fun. All right, so this is what it should look like. So that's what it should look like when you finish shredding it, and that's what it's with all the sauce and all of that stuff in there gets to soak in and be really, really good. Don't forget to, if you're just watching the channel for the cooking videos, I also have a vlog on the channel as well. So if you want to watch that, there's some interesting things. It's just stuff I like to talk about normally, or teach some new things. We all can learn from each other, so don't forget to check that out. So there you have it. There's Instant Pot Barbacoa, a pretty healthy little deal there. If you want to cut back and make it a lower sodium thing, you can also use less salt than I used. I don't use a lot of salt. As far as for daily intake, I don't have a lot of salt. I try to stay on water and stuff like that. So it works out for me as an end of the day meal. So pretty much there it is. So there you have it. Like I said, all the links to the thing. Sorry. So the links to the recipe will be down below. Oh, not down below, actually. So the links will be on my social media, as said it earlier. So if you want to grab that, like I said, like the Facebook, follow me on the Twitter thingy, and so you can grab that and make it yourself, or you can watch the video and follow along. It's up to you guys. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for enjoying the content. If you, like I said, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you're new, give me a subscribe, and also click the bell for notifications. All the links to the social medias and stuff, like I said, down below there. And so I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys bearing with me on my little break there, my little creator's block. So yeah, that's it. And like I said, comment down below there, and we'll see you out there on the big road.